Hi to everyone. Namaskar to all the my dearest students of CA Foundation aspirants. I hope, my dear students, you understood little bit of bills of exchange by referring into the class 2. Let me move on to the class 3. Before starting the class, I tell you again the three things. One, what happened when the bills are renewed? What happens when the bill is retired? Okay. What happens when the debtor is insolvent? Please remember, my dear students, when the bill is renewed, we have to cancel old bill. We have to cancel what? Old bill. बाद में क्या करना? Draw new bill along with interest. When the bill is retired, we receive the cash. So cash increase हुआ, बाद में we have to give the rebate. Rebate is expenses for us. When the debtor is insolvent, debtor means avanu उन्हें insolvent हुआ तो if you recovered 40%, balance 60% is called as bad debts. Please remember all these things, these three things in your mind, my dear student. Renewed हुआ तो क्या करना? Retired बोले तो क्या हुआ? Sorry, when the debtor is insolvent, what happened? Please remember all these circumstances. Let me start the third problem. Before starting the problem, you should get ready with your regular formats. Shall we see what happened? On January 2023, Rajat draw two bills of exchange, 32,000 and 50,000. See the last para, show the journal entries with narration in the books of Rajat. Who is Rajat? Rajat means I. Rajat means hum. Rajat means nanu. Okay? So, in which book? In whose book? In whose book you are recording the transaction? Remember, that is you. That is you. You means Rajat. I means Rajat here. Okay? Who is I? I is Rajat. Hum kaun? Hum Rajat hai. Naan yaru? Rajat. Okay. On January 23, Rajat draws two bills of exchange. When Rajat draws two bills of exchange, Rajat is called drawer. Who is Rajat? Drawer. Let us write first here, कब draw हुआ? The bills are drawn on January 23. How many bills are drawn? Who drawn the bill? Rajat, drawer, nanu, hum. Okay, कितना बिल ड्रॉ किया? Two bills of exchange, first bill and the second bill. What is the amount of the first bill? 32,000, 50,000. Fine. Now, the bills of exchange 32,000 is for how many months? 2 months. And bills of exchange 50,000 is for 3 months. This is for how many months? 2 months. And this one is for how many months? 3 months. These bills are accepted by Vishal. Who accepted? Vishal. Who is Vishal? Vishal is drawee. Let us write Vishal is ड्राई, विशाल इज ಅವನು, विशाल is उन्हें, विशाल is debtor. Please remember all these wordings. उन्हें विशाल, avanu विशाल, he is a debtor. Fine. What happened next? On 4th March 23, I think in the class 2 I took this date wrongly, it seems. Please you make the correction. Especially in the second video, I think I have taken it as a 3rd April, it seems. Please you make the correction. I am requesting you. On 4th March 23, क्या हुआ? विशाल requested रजत to renew the bill. क्या करना? रिन्यू करना बोले सो ओल्ड बिल कैंसिल करना. कब? ऑन 4th March. When? 4th March 23, first bill is renewed. रिन्यू करना बोले तो क्या करना? कैंसल फर्स्ट बिल, उसका पैसा क्या है? 32,000 कैंसल हुआ. बाद में क्या करते हैं आप? इंटरेस्ट कितना परसेंट डालना? 15% डालना. फॉर ए पीरियड ऑफ हाउ मेनी मंथ्स? 2 months. मीन्स व्हाट? बी पॉइंट. Draw new bill for how many months? For 2 more months. Along with what? Plus interest at कितना percent? 15%. For how many months? For 2 months. Shall we continue? Draw new bill plus interest at 15% per annum. कितना अमाउंट होता अब? ओल्ड बिल तो 32,000 है, प्लस 32,000 इंटू 15% इंटू 2/12. 32,000 plus, take the calculator my dear student, work out how much you people will get. Use a calci and work out. Shall we work out? See how much we are getting. 32,000 into 15% into 2 divided by 12. It comes to an amount of rupees. How much? 800. Is it so? Is it an amount of rupees 800? Yes, it is an amount of rupees 800. So अब आपका न्यू बिल कितना अमाउंट हो गया? 32,800 rupees. Did you understood? अब तो न्यू बिल हो गया. बाद में क्या करना? On 25th March 23, same procedure. विशाल रिटायर्स किया. Acceptance of 25,000 means कौन सा बिल ये? सेकेंड बिल रिटायर्ड हो गया. कब रिटायर्ड किया उन्हें? 25th मार्च को. Shall we write? On what date? On 25th March, सेकेंड बिल रिटायर्ड किया. सेकेंड बिल रिटायर्ड means what? Cash received. See how much cash you people will receive. The rebate is 500 rupees. ये रिबेट है ना, ये रिबेट किधर माइनस करना? 50,000 में माइनस करना. So cash received is 50,000 minus 500. Is it 49,500? बाद में रिबेट is expenses. Expenses to whom? Expenses to हम, हमें expenses होता. So ये तो हमको expenses हुआ. ये तो डिस्काउंट है, हमें डिस्काउंट दिए. किसको? विशाल को. कितना डिस्काउंट दिए? 500 रुपीज. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट अ सेकेंड बिल रिटार्ड. बाद में क्या हुआ? बिफोर द ड्यू डेट ऑफ द रिन्यूड बिल. बिफोर द ड्यू डेट ऑफ द रिन्यूड बिल. I tell you how to work out a renewed bill due date. Vishal becomes insolvent. Who is insolvent? Vishal. Vishal means debtor. Debtor means avanu. avanu insolvent हो गया. कितना रिकवर किए? 50 पैसे इन रुपीज रिकवर्ड. बैलेंस कितना हुआ? अनदर 50% हुआ. अनदर 50% क्या होता? अनदर 50% बैड डेट्स होता. अब हम क्या करना? बिफोर द ड्यू डेट ऑफ द रिन्यूड बिल. शैल वी गो फॉर नेक्स्ट कैलकुलेशन? बिफोर द ड्यू डेट ऑफ रिन्यूड बिल. व्हाट इज योर रिन्यूड बिल? 4th मार्च. कितना महीने है न्यू बिल? 2 महीने. मार्च के बाद क्या आता? अप्रैल आता, मई आता. 4th है, 3 ग्रेस डेज ऐड करना. सब 4th बिकम 7th. मालूम हो रहा क्या बोल रहा हूं मैं? ये तो 4th मार्च है. 4th मार्च को 3 दिन ग्रेस डेज ऐड करना, 7th हो गया. ये तो मार्च महीने आई. मार्च को 2 महीने ऐड करना. You have to add 2 months to the March, April and May. So answer comes to 7th May 23. 7th May 23. अब क्या हुआ? विशाल is insolvent. When विशाल is insolvent, हम क्या करना? A point. कैंसल द कौन सा बिल? न्यू बिल. टेल मी व्हाट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ द न्यू बिल? 32,800. ओके, बाद में क्या हुआ? 50% is recovered, means 16,400. Another 50% is what? Bad debts. वो कितना है? 16,400 है. अब सब कुछ मालूम हुआ है ना? नाउ क्या करना? Show the journal entries with narration in the books of Rajat. In the books of Rajat, we have to pass the journal entry. Shall we pass the journal entry in the books of Rajat? Who is Rajat here? Rajat is a drawer. So let us write the heading. Journal entries in the books of Rajat. Journal entries in the books of Rajat. Who is Rajat? Drawer. Fine. Shall we start the entries according to the date wise? On 1st April 23, Rajat draw the 2 bills of exchange. When bills of exchange is drawn, bills receivable increased, debtor decreased, BR debit करना, debtor credit करना. Who is debtor? Debtor is Vishal. अब एंट्री क्या होता? Bills receivable account debit to Rajat. Bills receivable account debit to what? Rajat. How many bills? 2 bills, 32 and 50,000. कब कौन सा डेट? 1st January 23. First bills receivable account debit. Second bill receivable account debit. 32,000, 50,000. To who is a drawee? Who is debtor? Here debtor is Vishal. To Vishal's account 82,000. Being two bills are drawn. When once the bills are drawn, what happened to next case? First bill is renewed. First bill is renewed when 4th March को. रिन्यू करना है तो क्या करना? फर्स्ट बिल कैंसल हुआ. When first bill is cancelled, always remember, my dear students, debtor increased debit. Still BR is with us only. BR decreased credit. अब एंट्री क्या होता? Debtor's account debit to BR. Who is debtor? Vishal. कब डेट? 4th March. Vishal's account debit to first bill's receivable account. How much amount? See, the first bill amount is 32,000. Being first bill cancelled. हो गया कैंसिल. बाद में क्या किया आपने? ड्रॉ द न्यू बिल. व्हेन यू ड्रॉ द न्यू बिल, अब क्या होता? बिल्स रिसीवेबल इंक्रीज्ड डेबिट, डेटॉर डिक्रीज्ड क्रेडिट. ये तो इधर इंटरेस्ट है ना. ये इंटरेस्ट कितना है? इंटरेस्ट 800 है. इंटरेस्ट इज इनकम. इनकम को क्या करना? क्रेडिट करना. सी ऑल द थ्री थिंग्स. BR increased debit with an amount of 32,800. Debtor is 32,000. Interest is 800 rupees. Interest को क्या करना? Income credit करना. कितना credit हुआ अब? How many credits are there? Debtor is credit. Income is credit. Both are to be credit. Who is debit? BR is debit. Then entry क्या हुआ? New bills receivable account debit to Vishal account to interest account. What's the date? Same date. New bills receivable account debit 32,800 dash to Vishal's account dash 32,000 to interest. ये इंटरेस्ट क्या हुआ? इनकम dash 800. Being न्यू बिल ड्रॉन. अब तो न्यू बिल ड्रॉ हुआ. बाद में क्या करते हैं? When once the new bill is drawn. बाद में क्या हुआ? Please listen to me. Look towards the material. Second bill is retired. When second bill is retired, cash received. When you received the cash, your cash increases. It is to be debited. There is a rebate as a expenses. It is also to be debited. What is debited? Cash account debit, rebate account debit. Your second bill decreased. What is the date, my dear student? See, what is the date of that particular transaction? 25th March 23. क्या हुआ अब? कैश अकाउंट डेबिट, rebate on bills account debit. Two counts account. Second, bills receivable account. How much cash is received from second bill? 49,500 dash 500 dash 50,000 being second bill retired. अब तो रिटायरमेंट भी हो गया ना रिटायरमेंट. बाद में क्या है? ऑन 7th May 23 विशाल इज इंसॉल्वेंट. When Vishal is insolvent, we have to cancel the new bill. When you cancel the new bill, remember debtor increased debit, BR decreased credit, because still the BR is with us only. It is neither endorsed nor discounted. Now entry क्या होता? Vishal's account debit to BR account. कौन सा BR ये? Renewed BR or new BR on 7th May 23. When? 7th May 23. Vishal's account debit to second bill's receivable account. It's not second bill, sorry. It is kaun sa bill? New bills. It is which bill? New bills receivable account. What is the amount of the new bill? The amount of the new bill is how much? The amount of the new bill is 32,800. It is how much? 32,800. Being new bill cancelled. Fine. After that, my dear student, what happened? You see, 50% is recovered. When you recovered, cash increased debit. There is a bad debts. Bad debts means expenses debit. All this amount is recovered from whom? All this amount is recovered from Vishal. So Vishal is to be credited. Now the entry will be what? On the same date. Cash account debit. Bad debts account debit to Vishal's account. It comes to 16400 32,800 being 50% recovered. Being 50% recovered from Vishal. I hope, my dear students, did you people understood, right? First three problems we are having the similar pattern. I hope from the next problem onwards we will be having a different type of problems that we will take care in the next class. Namaskar. Thank you. Bye bye. All the best.